Hi, I'm Talib. So today I will talk about supply chain of purchasing an aircraft. Hi there. As we know that purchasing an aircraft is not easy just we purchase a car or purchase a motorbike. We have several steps that we need to follow. Hello. Right. Did you know what is supply chains in aviation industry? If you want to know, let's follow me.
Supply chain in aviation industry. Supply chain means managing and optimize inventory. It means having the critical equipment in stock and keeping idle items minimized. The airline industry are increasingly focused towards reducing their maintenance costs, keeping a high level of inventory accuracy, deliver high level of service. Supply chain automation is a great tool to achieve that. Alright, regarding to the issue which is purchasing an aircraft, as we know that there is two major airlines in Malaysia. They are trying to buy a new aircraft for their business. For example, Malaysia Airlines Berhad. They are planning to buy B737 MAX for their future planning, and also AirAsia. They are now brought one and then more 99 Airbus A320neo. So these both of the airline, they are trying very hard to purchase an aircraft for their business.
We've done a deal with Boeing Aircraft Company for 50 of the MAX aircraft, 25 confirmed orders and 25 purchase rights. And this is going to be truly a game changer for the airline. And it's a real vote of faith by both our shareholder and our board, and by our own staff. We can see that this is going to be one of the major things that gets us back on the track to making Malaysia Airlines the pride of the nation and something that we'll all be very proud to have seen turn around over the next few years.
Welcome to the welcoming ceremony of AirAsia's very first Airbus A320neo.
In 15 years, it's been a remarkable ride, and today is a very proud moment for me that we're one of the first customers of this fantastic aircraft.
You know, we have new composite fan blades, new ceramic matrix composites, which are all fancy words, new additive manufacturing, which actually grows parts instead of removes metal. All of these things come together to make 15% better fuel burn engine.
Alright, next, how does the airline purchase an aircraft? So, as we know that purchasing an aircraft, the airline need to follow several steps, which is they need to follow all the steps from the IATA and all the steps that have been stated by the specialists for the aircraft purchasing.
Purchasing aircraft. First, analysis. Researching actual listing and risk on purchasing an aircraft. First, traveler's need. As a starting point, look at a traveler within the last 12 months. How often have the aircraft flown, how far and with how many passengers, and any special requirement for the aircraft and its abilities or performance. These are all factors that need to be considered. And then, whether to buy new or used aircraft. A new aircraft costs more but come with warranties and have all the emotional appeal of something brand new. Although planes are cheaper to buy, but as they age, they can become a lot more expensive to maintain. And then budget. Don't be think that the 4 million plane is automatically better buy than the 8 million option. There are multiple additional expenses to be considered with the aircraft ownership, operation, annual maintenance, storage and crew, to be named just a few. And then model comparison. This considered also factor into the next category, and so we will cover it there. And then research. As a result of all analysis, the team will have come out with a short list of make and model that meet the requirements and the mission. And then purchase. After done research, now ready to make an offer. The purchase process can be long and complicated. And then letter of intent. This will spell out the details of the intern sales price, deposit amount, term of sale. It should include an expiration date for the proposed deal, giving the chance to withdraw if things go wrong or take longer than expected. And then deposit. Typically, a 5 into 10% deposit is paid up front to either the broker or an escrow agent, and then pre-purchase inspection. This is another point that the buying process when an experienced advisor will make all the difference, since they can pick up on liabilities that would otherwise go unnoticed. Do not skip this step or trying to cut corners. And then purchase agreement. The evasion attorney who is experienced in such transaction, the agreement will cover all the terms including the purchase amount, the deposit amount, terms of any refund, the timing for each step, the location for the pre-purchase inspection and representation and warranties, and a lot more. Technical acceptance. This occurs after the inspection have occurred and any recommendation or price adjustment has been agreed. The buyer execute the technical acceptance and the deposit usually become non-refundable at this stage. Lastly, closing and delivery. There can still be quite a lot to coordinate at this stage. Title has to be transferred and the aircraft registered to the new owner. Money has to move into and out of agent. The plane has to be insured by the new owner, and the aircraft has to be physically handed over.
Hi there. So now we have listened about purchasing an aircraft, step purchasing an aircraft, and the current issue of purchasing an aircraft. Right now, did you know how much it costs for purchasing an aircraft?
The Boeing 737 MAX is an American narrow-body aircraft series being developed by Boeing Commercial Airplane as the fourth generation of the Boeing 737. Succeeding the Boeing 737 Next Generation, the program was launched on August 30, 2011. This Boeing 737 MAX, it costs $110 million. The Airbus A320neo family is a re-engine development of its A320 family of narrow-body airlines launched on 1st December 2010 by the Airbus, where NEO means new engine option. It costs $108 million. That's all for me. I hope that you can gain and learn something from this video. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.